This is Talk Business and Politics with Roby Brock.
And happy Memorial Day weekend. I'm Roby Brock. Thanks for joining us. A special session is set, a super project on the agenda. Moving Arkansas's political primary season may happen, and hey, baseball and barbecue in full swing. Who better to talk about all of that than our friend Rex Nelson, Talk Business and Politics contributor.
Good morning, Roby.
Great to be with you, Rex.
Yeah.
Happy to have you here. So let's talk first, before any of that other stuff I just prefaced here. You have a new job, another hat to wear here. You're with Simmons First now. Tell everybody out here a little bit about what your new role is.
Yeah, going to Simmons First National Corp., of course, a Pine Bluff-based banking corporation, but rapidly expanding, something like 11 acquisitions in the last couple of years, and it's a new position of Director of Corporate Communications. Really looking forward to it. Anybody who knows me knows I love Arkansas. I love Arkansas history, and this is a company with a deep, long history in the state of Arkansas.
And we got to run and pool everybody offset here how long you stay in this job. We think you're here till retirement age.
I am in this job to retirement age. I'm getting too old to change again.
All right, let's talk a little bit about a feature story that you wrote in the latest issue of Talk Business and Politics. It centers on the tradition of the Arkansas Travelers, the minor league baseball team that has been here for 120 years. I didn't realize it had been that long. That's the late 1800s.
Oh, yeah. One of the great traditions in all of professional baseball. And really what makes the Travelers unique is they are kind of to baseball what the Green Bay Packers are to professional football. They're a community-owned club. Ray Winder, back in the late 50s, early 60s, when the team was really struggling, came up with this idea where we're going to go sell shares. And they sold shares to people all over the community to keep baseball here. I'm not even sure we can identify all the shareholders now, but what it does is it ensures that we're not going to lose this team because some owner wants to move the team to another city. A fascinating history.
Another interesting person in the story that you wrote about that I was unaware of is William Marmaduke Kavanaugh, which I presume is what Kavanaugh Boulevard
is
named after.
For Judge Kavanaugh.
Yeah, and who was it? But he was a judge, and he had some other roles too. Interesting political figure as well as baseball.
He was an interesting Arkansas business and political figure. He was the commissioner of the old Southern League at one point and was very active in keeping baseball in Little Rock. Died at a very young age, unfortunately, but made quite the mark, and that name Kavanaugh, of course, lives on with Kavanaugh Boulevard.
He was actually a United States Senator briefly, because he got tapped to, I think, fill out the term of Jefferson Davis. That's part of what's in your story.
Yeah, he shared my twin interest of politics and sports.
I actually heard from his great-granddaughter as a result of that story, so that was awesome, too. All right, let's shift gears, talk politics here. South Arkansas, Camden, in the running for a super project. Next week, the legislature is going to meet. I predict that they will pass this bond issue pretty easily. What do you think this means for South Arkansas, for Camden in particular, if they were to win this contract?
I think it means a great deal for South Arkansas. You know, we see so much focus in the media on the problems of the Delta, but let me tell you, there are large parts of those piney woods of South Arkansas that are suffering every bit as much economically as the Delta is, especially after the timber industry went under. The Great Recession hit in 2007, 2008. Housing starts went down, and that industry's never come back, Roby. As you know, there have been literally thousands of lost jobs in the forestry industry in Arkansas. So adding another 500, 600 jobs to the Camden area would be absolutely huge for that entire region of the state.
Plus the supplier chain that will come in as a result of that means, to me, thousands of more jobs.
Absolutely. It seems a bit ironic to me after we were so close twice to getting a Toyota plant at Marion that suddenly what in essence is the first auto assembly plant to arrive in Arkansas might be through a Defense Department contract for a very specialized Humvee type vehicle, and it won't be Marion, it'll be Camden.
All right, we'll keep our eye on how that unfolds. He is Rex Nelson. He's a Talk Business and Politics contributor. Always great to have you with us.
Thanks, Roby. Good
stuff.
being here.
Catch that magazine article in our latest edition of Talk Business and Politics. It's on our website.